This parcel was neatly wrapped by my mother. Tight string paper cover, it tells this other that she loves her, and so she sends her parcels. This address has been written so many times, never forgotten. It was remembered in white dresses made of cotton that are now folded in some attic. And when times got frantic, she stayed calm and wrote and wrapped her arms around her waist and spoke quietly and slow. And when times were low and blue, they sung about how songs were like tattoos, but dancing shoes were made to move, and so they danced the night away, and they were so graceful that gazers were drawn to them like a smile to good news, but tears too, and so they'd laugh and cry about it all again, and she talked her through the pain and the pleasure, through measuring out emotions on scales and tales of wonderful woe, but the times they were changing so fast, and you have to claim the present because it doesn't last, but it's hard when the whole world is moving at a different pace to you. You can't face it, but you can't force it, can you? And so she sank into regrets and cigarettes, and she would tell my mother every week. Every bleak Sunday she would listen, and scarves that reeked of smoke would thank her for her patience, until she choked and swore she'd quit. So they soaked the scarves in lavender, and that was it. They laughed sometimes through the advice and the niceties, but words weren't enough for them. They traded stories through fairies and tree trunk mushrooms that shrunk you if you sulked too much, and pixies that tricked you but were soft like silk to touch. But you can't keep retreated in fantasy, because it's a wild, wide world, and it's hard to get by on a smile, but after all this while she'd still been saved by music. So she still sings Cecilia. You're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily, but hardly. It's for her ears only, hidden under black leather and fears of ever being noticed. My mother says she's happy now. The best she's ever been or seen her. She's found a lover and peace in a strange, clean place, and a way to claim the present. Well, she claims these presents with a smile that leapt across her face, and didn't waste the time to tell us so, and after all this while, she'd still been saved by music. So you ask me what's in this parcel. Careful, it's vulnerable, it's valuable. Well, it's music tapes my mother made, but it's more than that. It's a friendship that's 40 years strong and proud, weighs about 300 grams, cost me £6 and should be flying now.